let's check the message for this moment and see what we have here. We have Stand Tall. I love this card. Number 23. And let's see here on the book what it says. 23. There you go. It says, shrinking serves no one, especially you. Don't cower or hide when you take a misstep, falter, or fail. Release any ideas of perfection or approval. Now is the moment to live your wild, brave truth unapologetically. And when you cause hurt or harm, get accountable. Look the pain full in the face and know it doesn't make you less than. Take action to make amends to yourself or another, because you are bigger than any transgression and can become the agent of change and transformation when you're willing to own it all. What you're afraid of controls you, but when you become accountable, you become the mistress of your own power. So what this card is saying is for you to not shrink yourself, right? It doesn't matter what you did in your past, or it doesn't matter what happened. You're not those things. You know, there was a certain time, like a few years ago, I started hearing this voice in my head saying, you're not it. You're not it. And I was so tied up to my past that I was believing I was everything that happened. You know, or I was either blaming myself or blaming someone. And the idea here is get out of this trap. You're none of those things. You know, the guilt is a trap in our minds that keep us able to diminish others or shrink ourselves, like it says. Because think about it, when you're blaming someone else or blaming yourself, what service are you doing? You are doing a service for the ego to reinforce the wrongness in both of you. And this, doesn't do any good. Acknowledge and take responsibility is one thing, but guilt and blame doesn't serve anyone but the ego. So get out of this trap. What you can do to help you with that, if that's too hard at the moment, you can do one of the exercises that I teach here all the time, which is give to God. You know, if you're feeling guilty, God, I'm feeling guilty, I give you this for forgiveness, for correction in my mind. I'm blaming someone else, I'm feeling peace right now, I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm upset, I'm whatever you are in the moment. And I'll give you this feelings, thoughts, ideas, emotions, beliefs for correction and forgiveness. You know, you can do this any moment. And then give it to Him and let Him take care of it. And then He will show you a miracle, shift in your perspective. He's going to help you heal your mind, okay? So this is how we stand tall and grow. Because if we shrink ourselves, it doesn't serve anyone. So get out of this trap of guilt and blame and fear and all the other things, that ego loves to keep us, the negative thinking and everything else that keeps us stuck. And ask God to help you repair what was done. Right? If you did something harmful to someone or to yourself, how can I repair that? Is anything possible that I could do or say? Or sometimes you don't have to do anything, you just have to heal in your mind. Sometimes you're going to be guided to say something or do something for that person to repair it. Or if that person did something to you, then he's going to work on a situation where he's going to bring that forgiveness and repair the relationship or whatever is necessary in the moment. But the most important thing is get out of this trap of the ego. First is recognizing what is happening, and get out of it as soon as possible, and ask for help. And that's the process that you should do to grow and find happiness and joy again, because nobody want to be with those dark feelings inside, for too long. Sometimes we do, sometimes we have to keep it for a while so we can go through what we're feeling, but then that's enough, and then we should release it to let the tree grow again and be tall and be pretty. And don't let yourself be defined by what happened in the past, or don't define anyone else by what happened in the past. I think that's one important thing here to say too, because you're not any of those things. They're not any of those things. You're much more than that. God created us perfect. We're created by love, from love, and we're pure love, but we don't see that because the ego obscures everything that God created. And to see through that, we need to have help from God to be able to see who we truly are again, because we believe we're this small human being that suffers, that can be hurt or that can hurt others. There's that belief that we can be hurt or we can hurt people, and we cannot. God didn't create hurt in first place. God didn't create mistakes. God didn't create any of that. And this is a temporary insanity in our minds that need healing. That's why we ask for the healing, because we're not seeing things straight. And when we are back to see things again with the perspective of God, which is the perspective of love, then we can see ourselves and others as God created. And that's a process, and it's okay to be feeling whatever you're feeling right now. Don't blame yourself, don't blame others, and if you're do this process that I just explained and see what can be done for you. Okay, so let me know if it resonates, and I'll see you guys next.